Radionic instruments are very easy to run. Finding a meditative state to tune in to be able to be conscious of the energy that surrounds all living things.
Or other inert items, and so that you can carry with you as a charged item filled with the energy that you want to transfer.
こんにちは、日本ダウジング協会の加藤です。今日は素晴らしいゲストをお迎えしてまして、エド・キャリーさんです。ラジオニクスの世界のもう世界的第一人者になります。
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to speak to the people of Japan. My name is Ed Kelly. My father started our company, Kelly Research Technologies, in 1978. So we have now 47 years in business, producing radionic instruments, writing books, making videos, and teaching classes all around the world. So radionics is the idea of using AM radio waves to do analysis of the subtle energy fields that are coming off of all living and non-living inorganic items, and then using Tesla antenna technology to make broadcasts back to the subject or the target of your radionic research. You can also do imprinting, where you copy in phase or out of phase examples of those radio waves back into other physical objects like crystals or water or other inert items, and so that you can carry with you as a charged item filled with the energy that you want to transfer.
We don't know very much about rate. What is rate?
Yeah, so radionic rates, that's just a way of describing the radionic frequencies that we have found through nearly 125 years of research that are specifically resonant with different parts of the body or the elements or the other parts of the world around us. Everything has its own resonating rate that will make it sing spontaneously. And so by tuning into those radionic rates, or to those radio stations, if you will, we can gather information about how much energy is there or how little energy is there, and then we can make decisions to how to proceed from there.
Radionic instruments are very easy to run. They require only patience and finding a meditative state to tune in to be able to be conscious of the energy that surrounds all living things. As far as the uses of radionics, we can use it to look like we have organic farmers who are looking at the different levels of energy of the components of the soil, and how much harmony is with the soil and the seeds that they wish to plant. And even in just the analysis mode, they can then use those analyses to figure out which components to add back to the soil for an even more harmonic relationship with the plant, whether that's spreading a soil additive on the ground or making a radionic broadcast back to the soil to bring about an energetic release within the soil. That's an interesting question. Radionics was first discovered nearly 125 years ago by a medical doctor named Albert Abrams, who was a professor at Stanford University. It's gone through many changes in evolution as the technology has evolved, but the way we do radionics with our instruments, it's really the core radio technology is 1930s technology, the amplification technology is 1960s technology, and the Tesla coil, also the antennas that we use are also of the nearly 100 years old. So it's the core techniques and technology is the way we do it is still very much the same.
We are doing dowsing, but Radionics is quite new about it. What's the difference between the dowsing and Radionics?
That's a great question. So dowsing is a focusing of the mind to connect back to the collective consciousness, to gather information, ask questions, and also move energy. Spin energy to add more to a situation or to release energy to calm a situation.
Yeah.
With the radionic instrument, there is a certain amount of focus to stay locked in, to find our settings and to find the optimum readings and then make decisions from there. But then afterwards, we can let the instrument do the work, and we can go on and do other things. So that our focus is only small, and then the instrument does all the heavy lifting, and we can go about our business.
And in some meanings, I think some field is overlapped, because
Absolutely.
Right.
Yes, the most important part of the radionic instrument, besides the hardware itself, is in the chair. It's the focused intention of the human mind, the human consciousness, to bring about that manifestation that we want to achieve. The instrument is just a mind-matter interface to go between those two realms. In that way, I feel that it's easier to learn to use a radionic instrument because the skill level can be lower, even than with a dowser. To be very good with the dowser, you have to work many years. With the instrument, I can take a small child and in a little bit of time teach them the basics of how to use the instrument.
Okay, so good dowser can be a good Radionics practitioner.
Absolutely. A really good dowser is going to be an excellent radionic operator, because a dowser already knows how to find the quiet space of the mind and ask questions while removing ego. And removing the conscious chatter. And just approach with pure spirit.
But sometimes it's very difficult to do.
It really
But
is.
maybe this machine can help us to remove the ego also.
Yes.
Yeah.